Well, good evening, good night. How you doing? Banks, Bailey, King, Ken. Motherfuckers still out here shooting up guns, and we gotta go. See ya.
In the broadcast.
In the broadcast. Cut the cameras.
Hey, cut that TV down, man. You can be on that.
Who got that TV on my side?
Yeah, I'm at 40. I'm at 45%.
Ain't bad.
I'm at 43%.
Oh dang. Within a second?
King, why you on mute, bro? Why everybody on mute? You know how
Y'all
we
don't
do.
talk to us. Dang.
You said turn the TV down.
Yeah, nigga, to turn the TV down, not go on mute.
I was watching a YouTube video. I'm sorry.
What a Liberty Mutual.
What a Liberty Mutual is.
What is going on?
London. Police want to find four gunmen.
Who is this dude on this picture, bro?
That's not
Bro, I don't know who
That
that
nigga
is.
looks like a Ninja Turtle.
A cute ass Ninja Turtle. Get out of here. Stop playing with me. Hey, I was a catch.
Look at that.
All right.
Hello.
I was a catch. That's all y'all need to know. All right. I was also 18 and I had no nigga. I ain't have a beard. I ain't have face hair.
Bruh.
What's crazy?
I barely had hair.
What's crazy is when I knew you then, I had a beard.
hey, bro, Sean had a beard since 5th grade, bro. I was like, yo.
He's a grown man.
But I swear to God, when I first met Sean, bro, Sean walked, I lie to y'all not. Sean walked in the school, bro, with a barber and briefcase, no backpack, a barber and briefcase, and an actual briefcase. I said, yo. I said, are you a student or a teacher here, bro?
Yeah, I tell you, I used to go to school with suits on and briefcases. I was like, excuse me, sir, where's classroom? I was like, I don't know, man. I'm new at this school.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the last shooting class. We can't wait either, man. We trying to get to the range. All right. King, focus, bro.
You said it, Jackie.
Anyway, let's start the show.
D-Mark got that heat.
What you saying now? I'm the man now. I be flying in the bird when I land down. Bands on bands now, I got hella fans now. Chopper hit 'em, we call that a man down. I keep them racks on me, but I don't rap for free. They say that I'm Hollywood, it don't bother me. Bitch, please don't follow me, I don't do no following. Only taking phone calls when that money calling me. Choppers as tall as me, ballin' I gotta be. Niggas acting like bitches always got the tick. White on me, yo Gotti expired me. I was just a youngin' trying to get it, yeah we gotta eat. First it be fiery, make these niggas get tired of me. You a worker, I'm a boss, nigga, you can't fire me. Keep green like celery, dodging all of these felonies. Killing them with my melodies, going hard like on every beat. Shawty thought it forever be. Fans, they keep on telling me that I'm the hardest in the street. Wait till I hit the industry. At first they wasn't feeling me, now these bitches, they feeling me. I'm on top where the ceiling be. They done made my night hearing me, but what you saying now? I'm the man now. I be flying in the bird when I land down. Bands on bands now, I got hella fans now. Chopper hit 'em, we call that a man down. I keep them racks on me, but I don't rap for free. They say that I'm Hollywood, it don't bother me. Bitch, please don't follow me, I don't do no following. Only taking phone calls when that money calling me.
What you saying now?
Still the hardest intro. Somebody please tell me a podcast intro that's harder than that.
Undisputed.
But anyway, listen. We got Keem with us.
Yeah. Hi, King.
You know what I'm saying? Bringing out his inner Antoine.
King, we can't hear you, bro.
We can't hear you, bro. Your mic? Did you put your? You got to put the mic.
Plugged it in.
Put the mic down in your face.
There you go. You're getting warmer. Colder.
You gotta do the mic. You gotta put the mic down.
Yeah, bring the mic down.
You don't gotta put the mic down.
Look, easy, quick. Look, say hey.
Input.
Kenny, look.
Well, while we're waiting on King, as usual, with everything and every task.
Hi.
Oh, he said, "Hey, Kennedy." Quincy said, "Hey, Kennedy." She didn't even look.
She did. She waved at.
Oh,
She is on the verge of not feeling good, so she ain't really too friendly at this moment. Speedy said L. Can't stand Speedy, bro.
well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Gun Line. Right? We took off last week.
Needed it.
God.
Hold on, baby.
Took a week off, man, from the podcast, not from my regular jobs, because we wouldn't be here right now if we did.
That's a fact, Jack.
But we had some other things going on last week, man. So we decided to take a week off from the podcast, man, and come back with a vengeance. And that vengeance is, I forgot to bring my laptop charger. So hey, you know, I'm gonna be on until I be on. But either way, welcome back to another episode of Gun Line. And if you don't know what the Gun Line is, as always, Gun Line is where we talk about all things two-way, all things in the black community. If you don't care about our opinion, turn this shit off. Simple as that.
Hold up, because Sean ain't got no charger. King gone. Let me get my notes prepared in case I got to take over.
Right, you could be doing.
So everybody cut out. I'm gonna just say, cut the camera.
He just like the news anchor.
Oh man.
But yeah, so as you see, the babies ain't sleep and they joining with us tonight, and that's fine. So we're gonna try to do what we can. Do what we gotta do. Talk about what we gotta talk about. If anybody out there got any questions, comments, or concerns, man, please drop it down in the chat,
baby. Bless you.
But as always, I'm Sean, but they call me Banks. I'm here with Mrs. Banks.
Hello.
And I'm here with Little Banks.
As he pointed to the camera,
Right.
I love it.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
There you go. You on time with that boy. And then with Kenneth J.
Yup. And the little one who's still in the spotlight. You ready to go night? Okay. All right. I take that to no.
Yup.
Yup, he back. There you go. There goes Zeddy.
And last but not least,
There it is. Yup.
Team Big said.
Hey man, can't get right. Oh man.
Hey, you know what? Although he had a small part in that movie, that's such a classic role, bro. Can't get right.
Man. I'm about to throw this computer away, bro.
Man, tell me about it, bro.
I'm about to throw this away.
Going crazy, bro. Oh man,
It's all these HPs, bro. I'm about to go away from
paid
it.
too much damn money for this computer to be acting crazy this
Oh, shit.
But anyway, man. Yeah, so we got a few things to talk about, man. It's been a while since obviously we done been on here. And by a while, I mean a week. I know y'all missed me. I know you missed us,
Real quick.
you know, but we here.
Let me adjust the camera.
Go Mac and you won't go back. Oh.
Go Mac and you won't
That's
go
true,
back.
bro. I ain't Breon, you right. I got everything else.
Breon,
That ain't true, nigga. You had a Mac.
Breon,
And guess what? You on HP.
Shut up. That shit did fuck up on me.
Somebody want to fool that thing. That shit like Mac.
I mean, you can't go wrong with a Mac though. That is a stack.
Overly
That's
complicated for no
The
reason.
Mac did fuck up on me.
Like, bro, where's Microsoft Word at? Like, that's
He does.
No, he
Well,
gets
I
two.
mean, I would say get a Surface Pro, but you know, them run about 1,500, so I would probably just go with a MacBook.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go with this HP.
I'm gonna get it. What a Chromebooks at for $300?
Oh Lord, I'm at 40%. I'm at 34%.
But let's speed this up. Let's get through the stories.
All right, man. First and foremost, you know who we got to talk about at first, man. The man himself, Mr. Smoking Joe Biden, back in there. You know, so for those who hadn't been following, you know, he just came back on his the Biden forum, you know. All right, to talk about the same old thing that he always talk about.
Nothing.
And now he's gotten the young folks behind him to talk about these things. And you know, we already know we're gonna talk about these guns, you know. And Joe Biden himself is gonna talk about now a magazine, nationwide magazine capacity, you know. Very interesting.
Oh yeah, I was reading about that.
Seen
I was
that,
like,
yeah.
boy, you know damn well it ain't gonna go through.
So if he can't take the guns, he's gonna try to take the clips. Yes, I said it.
Yo, what now? I'm about to say, wait, what?
I know.
The fact that you instilled that into all of us when somebody said clip, everybody be like, you said it
No,
what?
his tongue's burning.
Yeah, look, this shit itching, tongue itching.
Hey, all I think about is Jim Carroll, liar. I'll be like, yeah, the clip. Like, get it out.
You know, so you trying to get that magazine capacity restriction, you know, but in typical Joe Biden fashion, you know, instead of saying the 8-round magazine, you know, he said eight rounds. What did he say? 8 bullets in a round.
They actually say 8 bullets in a round.
You know, and left people puzzled.
Who is
Like, what does he mean?
I need to know who is writing his speeches, but on his prompter, like, because there's no way they're doing that research on that.
He's dyslexic, okay?
So you know what we got to do? We got to play the audio.
That you could sell. My legislation says there can be no more than 8 bullets in a round. Okay, what these guys do in these mass killings, they have magazines, they call them, as I know you know, that can hold up to 100 bullets in it. 100 bullets. That's where these people just like having a automatic weapon, which is we're not allowed to have, by the way, supposedly. And so it limits the size of the magazines. It limits the ability of any weapon, including pistols, and it limits the use of the sale of an assault weapon, period, across the board. So it does both, and there's just. And by the way, for every mass shooting that you read about, like it happened at her school, for every single one of those, there's a mass shooting taking place every day in the neighborhood. You know, you got 4,000 of these things. But I mean, and they never get mentioned.
As he says.
People walk into a school, but in tough neighborhoods, there's mass shootings every single day. Every single day. And it's wrong. It's just simply wrong.
Okay, I'm going to stop that shit right there. Did everybody hear that, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody got that? Do I need to replay it?
I would say replay if anybody didn't hear it.
Okay.
Or just that little small snippet.
Yeah, very quickly, though. Very quickly.
Voting, showing up to vote. For example, the idea that you could sell, my legislation says there can be no more than 8 bullets in a round, okay? What these guys do in these mass killings, they have magazines, they call them, as I know you know, that can hold up to 100 bullets in it. 100 bullets. That's where these people just like having a automatic weapon, which is we're not allowed to have, by the way, supposedly. And
which we're not allowed to have.
The size of the magazines. It limits the ability of any weapon, including pistols, and it limits the use of the sale of an assault weapon, period, across the board. So it does both. And there's just, and by the way, for every mass shooting that you read about, like it happened at her school, for every single one of those, there's a mass shooting taking place every day in the neighborhood. You know, you got 4,000 of these things. But I mean, and they never get mentioned. People walk into a school, but in tough neighborhoods, there's mass shootings every single day. Every single day.
Okay. All right. That's enough.
By the way, you can't get automatic weapons.
I thought I was the only one that heard he say we can't even have automatic weapons, supposedly.
Supposedly.
I said supposedly? You're not the president?
Right. You don't know?
You know something like that.
You don't know for a fact.
You writing all these legislations about guns, but you don't even know if we can have fully automatic weapons. Okay, cool.
No, he's not familiar with the NFA.
No.
You know.
So
I said,
what is it?
8 bullets in a round. Like it really threw the AFT. It really threw. Oh my god. Hey Tuck, why you changing, bro? As many good pictures, no homo that you got. Why you choose that, man?
Oh, I'm asleep. No, you did not. Nigga said no homo. As many good pictures as you got. Why you choose that?
And I mean, hopefully you ain't driving and listening to us at the same time. Well, that's what you do with podcasts, though.
That's his sleeper picture.
In facts.
Oh, you finally in your own truck by yourself now.
Tuck habit, boy.
Good for you.
Not Tuck happy.
You can have the mountains, though.
But yeah, man. So there's Joe. Talking in typical Joe fashion.
So maybe he's thinking around as a full magazine.
No, well, look, I know. Obviously, we know what he meant, right? Or at least we assume that we know what he meant,
right?
You know what? 8 bullets in a magazine. Okay. I understand that, but from sheer listening to Joe off the top of the dome, I was like, 8 bullets in a round. Like, what are we talking about? Are we talking about double-out butt? What are we talking about? Shotgun? Even, and that's not pepper.
That's not.
That's 8 bullets in a round. 9 bullets in a round. But anyway.
I wonder if people are like that he do these interviews with like that, like it's close, obviously in close proximity of him. Are they just scared because he's the president to correct him and be like, there's no such thing as 8 bullets in a round, or 8 rounds in a bullet, whatever he said?
Exactly my point. Like, look. I mean, if you look at his interview or his forum on here, he's all around people and doing this forum with people who know nothing about firearms.
I'm about to say, yeah, I would agree. He's giving false information that people are taking this and going with it because they don't know anything around firearms. So it's just like whatever he says, they're like, "Oh my God, did you hear about that new round?" I'm just like,
I'm surprised about now this because I look at a lot of their videos on Facebook, and usually the people who are doing their interviews and who are doing like their videos about police brutality and whatever the case may be, they're pretty knowledgeable about firearms, and I'm just shocked about them doing this interview and they're picking people who don't correct him about a firearm. Because the next question I would have asked him was, well, what did he say? What's 8 rank? What's 8 bullets in a round? Like, what is that?
Or what makes him think 9 mil will blow the lung out?
Right.
But it's just the president. I mean, you're not gonna ask the president and didn't have
that's a real thing.
Slurring words and shit.
Bullet goes in, and the whole lung comes out of the bullet hole.
They just haven't met his match. That's all. They need to stop playing and just go ahead and get a real firearm specialist. Not that
Biden is doing all this
He's
shit.
not worried about any of that. Like he's not worried about fact checking and stuff like that. You know, he wants the guns away. He's not about to take the time. He said, I'm too old to be doing. You know, I just want these guns off the street. And then if you have an hour of time to waste, you know, to look at this whole form, then you know you can talk about it. You know, and you can listen to it for yourself. He goes on, and then he has. Everybody in the crowd, you know, were victims or family members were victims of like a mass shooting, you know, or some type of gun violence. So that's everybody that's in the crowd today, right? So if you see the young lady come up, she was talking about her family, her brother, someone was in Sandy Hook, you know. So he's talking to those folks. He's, you know what I'm saying? We don't matter, you know, the facts don't matter, right? You know, all of this is based on, you know, sheer emotion, you know, and feelings and things like that based on what has happened to people. And people that these things have happened to, you know, they want change, right? And, you know, it is what it is. Now, all right, moving on, because I'm at 22%.
Damn.
You was just at 35 6 minutes ago.
I got
well, you are streaming. I forgot.
He literally has like 10 minutes.
I would call it more like 6 minutes because he went from 35 to 20.
Hey man, shut the hell up. I'm at 21%. I'm joking. I'm still at 22. All right, so there's a story last night about an individual who you tell it.
You want me to tell it? Are you talking about the dude? Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, in Chesterfield, there was a guy breaking into a homeowner's car. The homeowner came out and approached him, and the guy shot and killed him. The robber, per se. So yeah, that's why we teach. You got in car insurance and house insurance. Well, I teach. You got insurance for a reason. Let that shit go because it ain't worth it.
See, I look at it a little bit different. Like I look at
I'm not going outside unarmed. Of course not.
Right. Well, like I'm gonna approach you too. You know, one thing about it, you know, I'm gonna approach you, right? Like that motherfucker that stole my my weed eater and my leaf blower and my fish rod out my shed. Like,
God damn, boy.
You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm gonna approach you too, right? But if you're gonna do something like that, don't do so unarmed, right? Now, it's just unfortunate. Somebody do something to you. They already, it's bad enough they stealing out your car, you know, and then you not supposed to say nothing to them for taking something from them, you know, and then they end up harming you. Like I don't know, man. People nowadays, bro, they really blow me, man. Like that's why I don't like folks sometimes, man. You know, I will say it's a very unfortunate situation. We always tell people you can't use deadly force to protect property. However, you know, if you see something like that, I can't tell you what to do or what not to do, you know, but you gotta protect yourself at all costs though. And it was a really sad story, you know, like, I don't know, man.
It was. I mean, I think it's personally one of them things. What's good, Nate Dog? I think it's one of them things. Okay, back away from me.
No, I ain't see you fellas, and I just seen what's the word, Mrs. Banks. I said, what the fuck? I didn't read those. I
would have called him right here and be like, "Yo, you gotta take that comment down."
What's the word? So they were like, "What?" They really pissed me off. You worded
that really bad.
What'd you say about my sister?
Yeah.
That dude on 2K really pissed me off over the weekend.
Oh my
God.
I
mean, my condolences to the guy, you know, family and everything like that for that or what it was. But you know, I think you know, again, on his part, like we said, you need to go out there armed, especially when you're confronting somebody at 3 o'clock in the morning. it's not like, I mean, even if it was broad daylight, we know we would still go out there with, you know, with a firearm. But at 3:00 in the morning, dude, it's dark as I don't know what. You know, we don't know what the lighting look like around it. And I know in Chesterfield, it ain't a lot of street lights. So it's probably already dark as hell. He probably barely got, you know, a little bit of a street light around him. But you know, just reiterating what Bailey said, you know, that's definitely something we try to teach is, you know, if you can carry, then go ahead, you know, and carry wherever you can, when you can, especially in a situation where he went in there blind, you know, he didn't know what was going on. And, you know, like I said, unfortunately, that's what happened. Obviously, the gentleman that shot him is a coward and a punk. But I mean, until they catch him, there's nothing we can say about that.
Senseless, man. Senseless.
Ken, what stories you got, boss?
I know we got to go pretty fast, but I'll get to one of the more important ones about gun safety. Unfortunately, man, where was this at? A 2-year-old in North Carolina, unattended in a car, hopped in the front seat, opened the glove box, started playing with they didn't say what type of gun it was. I'm sure it was a handgun. Started playing with the handgun and accidentally shot and killed himself.
Wow.
2-year-old.
First of all, wait, you said the kid was in the car by himself?
Exactly. It didn't state.
Wait, what?
He had to be. Yeah, he had to have been. Yeah, when I was looking at the story, it said he just climbed in the front seat. I'm assuming he's by himself. And he had time to actually play with the weapon.
Sorry, guys.
I mean, so I didn't realize you said it was in the car. I thought you said it was at the house.
No, loaded gun in the front seat of the truck. Pretty much he hopped in the front seat, man.
Wow, man.
That's just why is the kid alone in a car? Yeah, the detective believed 2-year-old climbed in to the dad's pickup truck, opened the door, found a loaded gun in the cab, and was playing with it and shot himself.
He was 2 and was able to climb up and open a pickup truck door.
I tell you, man, you know, these 2-year-olds are super advanced, man. Look at your daughter.
So he opened the actual door of a pickup truck and got in. Interesting. I thought he was already inside. No, he actually opened the door, hopped in the front seat, went to the cab where the handgun was, played with it, and accidentally discharged the weapon.
Bro, what?
Did they say where you said the cab? Did they say where the gun was?
Exactly. Detectives believe that 2-year-old climbed into dad's pickup truck, through an open door, and found a loaded gun in the cab. It just says the cab. He began to play with the gun and accidentally shoots himself.
Oh, damn, bro. Yo, that must have been a tall ass 2-year-old.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, well, obviously we don't know what type of truck it was. I get that, but even without, I don't know. That's tough for a 2-year-old.
That's a tough one, bro. Like,
yeah, I really don't know how to go off of that one.
According to ABC News, boy's father was charged with failure to properly, safely store his firearm to protect minors.
Right.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
I mean, that's natural. He's gonna get charged with that. But that is like, I mean, very unlikely. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only thing did he get charged with child neglect?
Did it say Keem or no?
I mean, but think about it. 2-year-old hop up into a pickup truck cab, then finds the gun. I mean, that's
tough.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
You know,
yeah, that's nuts, man. Again, our condolences out to the family, and that sucks. You know, but
yeah. What else? What's next, bro?
Go to my handy dandy.
Your handy dandy notebook.
Shoot, man, it's more. Hey, gun shops around the world, man. We gotta watch out, man. It's more smash and goes. This yet happened in NC too. North Carolina is lit right now. Authorities say there was I'm not sure how many people it was, but there was a smash and go in a gun shop. He stole around 5,000 guns, and there's a video.
I'm sorry, what?
5,000 worth.
Oh, I was just 5,000 guns. I was like, God damn.
Worth.
I was like, first of all, what semi are they looking for? Because there's no way he got that shit in his car. What?
Yeah.
Lord.
There's a video. There's a video of it of the guy. Where is that video with this? Interesting. That video don't even correspond with that. But yeah, this guy pretty much did a smash and go, stole around $5,000 worth of guns in North Carolina. So gun shops around the world, man, we gotta be careful about that.
Man, what else?
This is an older video. In Philly. There's a video on YouTube. Oh, it's in the private chat, and pretty much is count about 4 to 5 people ambushed this one person. I'm not sure what the motive was, but they wanted to do a carjack, pretty much. You can see them with Dracos, a couple handguns.
Of course, you got Draco.
Young kids. That's what it look like. And this is in Philadelphia.
Right now, a driver ambushed at a gas station. It's a frightening example of how the carjacking crisis continues to grow in Philadelphia.
Bro,
Good
what?
evening, I'm Jacqueline
That
London.
looked crazy.
Police want to find the 4 gunmen they say pulled off this well-orchestrated attack. NBC 10's Aaron Baskerville is
That's
joining us now
well-orchestrated?
from the gas station in Germantown, where this happened. So scary. Aaron.
Oh, you said it, Jackie. Awfully frightening, like a scene straight out of a movie. This video
Like Michael, you.
catching the attention of
Right.
anyone who sees it. Right now, we're near Rittenhouse and Wissahickon in Germantown. We talked to a whole bunch of drivers out here today. They are definitely cautious and thinking twice about filling up at night. Do you worry about being punched?
Yes, I do. Okay, all the time.
Startling, ridiculous, and frightening. Some of the words drivers are using after seeing this surveillance video from a gas station near Germantown. For those who didn't see it, we showed them. What do you think about what you're seeing?
That's terrible.
You see 4 gunmen hop out of a white minivan on Wissahickon
Well, I
Avenue
feel like
Saturday night.
he was a
One
part of it.
jumps on the
He's
roof
just
of
like,
the
that's
car,
terrible.
aiming his gun at the driver running away.
They didn't
James,
shoot,
who
though.
says he's always
I
on
don't
alert, tells
understand.
us he often thinks about these violent crimes.
For my wife and for my daughter, absolutely. And even for my sons to make sure they remember to lock the door, have the seatbelts on.
Investigators say the victim was not harmed as he sprinted inside the store for help. So far this year, there have been 1,047 carjackings or attempted carjackings in Philadelphia. That number is dramatically higher compared to the 522 during the same time in 2021. Kathy Dennison tells NBC 10 she was at the gas station that night about 15 minutes before the crime.
Do you think twice about filling up at night now?
To be honest with you, I didn't want to come here today. Okay, but like I say, it's convenient for me, and it just takes all the convenience out of your life.
That's tough, man. You know.
Absolutely.
Now,
Yes, baby.
my thing is, I'm like,
I know.
well, you don't make that much noise, and as soon as we get off the line, he gonna be quiet.
No.
Don't you do it? My whistle.
Oh, blow that whistle. Y'all gonna listen to me now.
My thing is, I mean, what do you hope to really, really accomplish by hopping out and robbing the convenience store? I mean, what's really the end game there? Because you're gonna get caught. You know, you don't have to. I mean, the license plate.
The fact that that van looked rented, we don't talk about that.
No, that was one of their cousin van.
Right.
And the cousin goes snitch. You know. And so, yeah, they'd be on first 40 just a little bit. Yeah.
They definitely gonna be on first 40 because if they didn't steal that van, somebody had to put it in that name and use a credit card to rent it.
You know, I'm just glad that they didn't shoot, right?
Right.
You know.
And he said somebody, one of the guys aimed a gun at somebody in the car and then ran away. If I heard that correctly.
Person. I didn't hear him say anything about two people.
Well, the dude was in the car and he got out the car.
Well, essentially, it was supposed to be a carjacking. They were going to jack that 300 Chrysler.
Oh,
they were going to take the car.
Yeah, this is an ambush carjacking. But that's why I said it was unclear why they chased the guy after he ran out. Like the car is there. Like,
Right. Now it makes sense. It still don't.
That kind of sound like a setup. The fact that they ran after them, almost like it was kind of. Oh, yeah, that John gone. I think Sean Jones just died. Did it? No, his camera's still up.
Oh, I think he's done.
Not that's what I'm saying. The other camera he got still up. That John's still running.
Pete.
Well,
right.
Well, I mean, like I said again, that just don't make sense to me. Like I said, the fact that the fact that you obviously had the car. What are you chasing the guy for? Like
Right.
I said, luckily nobody actually shot a gun, but Jesus Christ, So anyway, we'll be able to see. Oh, she said add us. Oh, okay.
Hey, and I'm back.
Oh, you on your phone?
He on the phone.
Quincy. Quincy, stop.
Yeah, I told you I'm not leaving.
King of the North.
So the laptop did die.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was y'all phone. I thought y'all connected another camera. That's what I thought that was.
Oh, we on the phone.
King of the North.
The King of the North.
That Mac battery would have got you through the.
It wouldn't have though. I started at 47%. I did good.
Right.
That's so bad. That's crazy.
I'm the King of the North.
The last one I had, man, it was crazy. There was a shooting in Newark, New Jersey, and this suspect shot two cops. One of the cops was shot in the face and in the neck area. I think he said he was going to survive, but as they were chasing the guy, they locked down. He ran into a huge building. They locked down everything. Called SWAT team. They could not find the guy. Guy gets away.
What?
What in the Houdini?
I was about to say Houdini.
Shooting two cops, they're still trying to find the guy.
Oh yeah,
they gonna kill
get too far there, bro.
Yeah, they gonna.
Not killing the blue Lord.
Boy, U.S. Marshals is on his ass. Trust me, they already.
When they do find him, he probably won't make it to trial.
No. He ain't gonna make it to the squad car.
Like
the trial. He ain't even gonna make it to the truck.
Bro, Houdini, like how the hell you get out of that? He ran it. They said it ran into a huge building and just nobody could find him.
Jeez, Lord have mercy.
He's a law-abiding citizen.
Right.
That ain't good. No, man.
I mean, Law-Abiding Citizen was a good ass movie. Though. I ain't even gonna get out. That was a good
I had a video, bro. I had a video. Damn, no laptop. But anyway, I'll save it for next week.
Facts.
People still dressing up as blackface on Halloween or whatever.
Oh, I saw that video.
You talking about the people that the Walmart or something?
Yeah,
Man, that shit it took me there, bro. I was tight.
He said,
my phone about to die.
He said, "Oh, I didn't graduate high school. I dropped out." I was like, "Yo,
what?" He was bullshitting though. He was definitely still in high school. He was like 16, 17.
said my phone about to die. Oh Lord. Where's it? Go give me a tablet.
That was crazy. She was like, you know, this is a hate crime, right?
I don't know if is it a hate crime to dress up in blackface now?
It's not a hate crime.
I didn't think it was a hate crime.
It should be considered a hate crime, to be honest. The sad part about it is, unfortunately, from what we see in the media, and it's sad to say, what's he playing? The only stuff you see towards like people doing shit like that is towards blacks. You don't see people dressing up like, oh, I'm a Habibi or I'm a chick down the street. Like I'm not trying to use it. I'm not trying to be derogatory towards anybody that might be in the chat or whatever the case may be. But I'm saying you don't hear that. You never see, like you said, you don't see anybody like, you know, oh, well, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna be white face or whatever. Like everything as far as that is always towards blacks. And that's why I feel like that should be a hate crime.
I mean, they gonna fuck around and find out real quick too. Cause you already know, man. I mean, schools nowadays, right? They don't be playing about that type of stuff, man. Like, especially the colleges, yo. They be taking the last time that happened, they took everybody's scholarship away, so you can't even come here. I said, ooh, nah, you done messed up there.
As it should, though. You know, that's not nothing you play about and take that shit lightly, whether the kids or not. Like that's wild, man. It's crazy to believe we live in something like that still.
Breon, man, I got you, bro. Don't be coming from. Don't worry, I see you over there. But so what we got coming up, right? So we got classes this weekend.
First, rest in peace to
Take Off.
Yeah, that's tough.
And that's real tough. There are a lot of videos circulating and pictures. And I can't remember what the guy named he interviewed, but I can't think if I can see his face. But you know, he made a valid point. You know, instead of us, speaking in general, just black people pull out their phones, you know, taking pictures and videos.
Hey, nobody called a damn ambulance. Everybody just take your phone out and start recording. Like, bro, what are we doing?
For help or anything, you know, and you talking about that video with change, you know, it's majority of our community doing things like that, and it's unfortunate and it's sad. But you know, of course, they got all their theories and stuff going on now. Well, how he got killed, why he got shot. That man's life is gone now. You know, regardless of what was the reason behind it. Over something stupid.
Personally, I don't think it's the community. I think it's the young generation that we have right now. Like, social media has legitimately, like, it's almost like, you know, it's poisoned the minds of kids of thinking, oh, let me be the first one to get this on here. Let me go live. Let me do this.
They know they're gonna get paid for it. Like,
and granted, don't get me wrong. It's some benefits to live, like you say, when you get pulled late at night, you want to go on live, make sure you know whatever you're showing that you're complying with the cops or whatever. So there's some benefits to it, but I think social media plays a huge part on everything that's happening with the entertainment industry these days.
I think we just desensitized as humans right now, man. You know, we don't have any compassion for an individual. I seen the news posting of, you know, on Facebook from was it I don't know, Channel 8 or something like that. And the first thing I see is like laughing emoji. I'm like, for what? Why are you laughing? Whether you knew the guy or not. Like, what's funny about this particular situation? And then not just with this situation, other situations, people just laugh. And I'm like, for what? Like, something tragic just happened, whether it was to you or somebody else. You know, what's funny about that?
I think to add to that point, like you said, we're desensitized in this era. To add to that, I would say we're desensitized, but I think we're institutionalized into the social media, into our cell phones. Simply because everything we do on a daily basis is involved with our cell phones. You know what I'm saying? Like, you at the end of the day, that's all you know is every day I get up, I gotta have my cell phone on me. Everybody, you go to the bathroom, you take a shit, you got your cell phone in your hand. You go cook, you got your cell phone in your hand. Whatever you do, you wash the car. I seen motherfuckers spraying the joint with the joint like this. I'm like, you don't even see if you washing the damn car yet. you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. But I think we're so heavy into the cell phones, and like you said, you know, desensitized because, you know, people are putting laughing emojis and shit like that. And I'm like, you know, like Bailey
That's
said,
how I feel when me and Keem watching a movie, bro. I swear. And Bailey. Like, I hate watching movies with them.
oh, they on their
Especially
phone. Oh, yeah. Hey, Keem, you do that though. Like, Keem would be like, what that mean? 45 minutes gone by.
The next scene where they explain what it means.
Hey, that's too funny though. But no, man, it's definitely sad. Like I said, I know it's not.
Sorry.
It is you know, technically gun related. The whole thing with but it's one of them situations, man. That, you know, like I said, you know how everybody said a real one gone, but I look at it as a talented young man has died. That's how I see it, bro. You know, he's not going to live out the rest of his life, you know. And if I'm correct, don't he got a daughter?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. And I did not know he was 28. And that is
he's 28, you know, so
at least 30.
At least 30.
It's crazy, you know. So I don't know. You know, shout out to the you know, my condolences to the families and, you know, the Migos.
Shout out my condolences to the family.
I meant to say my condolences, but I did say shout out.
Yeah, man. That's tough, bro. What I was going to
over a confrontation.
Huh?
I mean, obviously.
Argument, yeah.
It was over a dice game. A dice game, bro. Me personally, I'm like, you got enough money to fly to Vegas tonight, and they open 20.
You know what, bro? I was gonna say that, but I was like, man, let me just leave well enough alone, man. I'm like, why are we still doing, you know, dice games in the hood for? Go to the casino, bro. Like, come on, you know. But anyway, man. What we got coming up? We got classes this weekend. Saturday is full. We're gonna be doing some shooting. Some concealed carry classes Sunday. And then we back to gun shows the following week. You know, about to get it back in, man. We done had a little time off.
Yeah, we in Richmond.
Are we?
I think we're in Richmond. No,
we are in Richmond.
We're in Richmond, yeah. I think it's Richmond and Chantilly the next week after that.
Oh yeah, so you know you guys to come out and see us. You know,
I got to, man. Come on, bro. Hey, look, bro. At this point, y'all been rocking with us. We going on episode, you said close to 40 now, right?
I don't remember.
Hey, bro, like, you know, y'all know we offer Sezzle. Y'all know we got good prices.
Hey, man.
Y'all know we educate you.
The hell with the haters out there, bro.
You know?
I just gotta do it like that, bro.
Ammo going up on the website.
It's some folks out there that hate us, bro. What is it, man? What is it about us? Yo, people, and I'm gonna put it straight up like this, man. It's some lot of capping individuals out there, man, that speak so highly about, man, we got to do this for the culture. We got to come together, and this, then the third, and then the moment you say, all right, man, well, let's do something together. Oh man, you know, I'm trying to figure some things out, and this, that, and the third. And take the idea that y'all came up with, and then run with it. You know, I just, you know what? I don't know. I'm a digress, man. But it's a lot of people that look at what we have done, you know, and took that as a mold, you know, and to some extent, you know, I'm proud of that, you know, because we trendsetters. We do what we got to do. You know, in a lot of ways, we're the first to do a lot of things that we didn't do.
Which is
and I'm
fact.
okay with that.
A lot of people might not try to believe that shit, but we do set trends, bro. We set them.
We do what we got to do, and we're going to continue to do what we got to do. But, you know, we got to move a little bit differently now, man, because, you know, so many eyes is on us, man, you know, and not everybody got our best intentions at heart, man. You know, people say, man, we're going to work with you guys and work with you just enough, you know what I'm saying, just to get the information out of you and then go ahead and use that information. Smart. It's smart, you know.
But where's it gonna get you in the long run?
You know, and in the long run, if you can't be creative and do things on your own, and the people gonna know if you love to do this. Like the people gonna know if this is what you were supposed to be doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't hide that. You know, so if you ain't really about the folks, if you don't enjoy teaching people and having people understand things for themselves and learn and actually do some training and have people understand these firearms a little bit better in a better capacity, people gonna understand that, man. People gonna see right through that, man. So it don't matter what you take from us. It don't matter what you get from somebody else, man.
Barely blow his head off. He is steaming. Cool off there now. Cool off there now.
I'm just saying, man, you know.
I mean, but you know, he said it in better words than I could have said it. So
you know, the people feel that. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter what you do when you do it and how you do it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, man. If you ain't subscribe to the newsletter, subscribe.
And to your point before you finish, bro, I hate it because a lot of people want to. We see it so often. A lot of people want to down you, and then when you fight through all the obstacles and you get to the peak of that mountain, then come on, man, I've been with you the whole time. Have you though? Would you be shooting in the gym? Okay, I don't think you would. Don't just show up on game day. Come with me to practice. You feel me? Hey, I thought that was Kennedy. I was about to say, leave it alone. That's all I had to say. Go ahead.
Hey, man.
Ain't
To add with that, man, if y'all ever want to, hear more about that, ain't nothing but hit stop and drive away. You come in the shop, and then we got the chill vibe. Come in there and just talk. You ain't got to buy nothing. We don't even care if you buy nothing. Just come in there and talk and vibe. That's what we're about. People.
Well, we do have a policy. If you're going to come in there to talk to us and you ain't going to buy nothing, you got to bring at least a good bottle of whiskey.
Ooh.
Just saying.
Yeah, there you go. Don't.
There you go. It'd be a line outside. I just want to come and talk to y'all. Like, what the fuck? No. Leave me alone.
Speaking of whiskey, man, that Ironclad was good tonight. Fresh out of Newport News Distillery. Ironclad bourbon whiskey. Very good taste.
Again, we are cigar and bourbon drinkers for everybody out there.
Yeah, well, we know.
Any
but
Christmas
anyway,
presents, you know.
Hey, your boy got that cup. And good night, folks. Somebody play my intro. Yo, what up, dude? Where you been at?
What up, dude?
No, that's connected to that.
You said what up, dude? Sounding like boy from goddamn What Up, Dude.
Where you been at? We missed you.
There it is.
Kira.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
What you up to? Hey.
Keep it. Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's time for everybody to go to bed.
Say bye-bye.
Facts. Go on to sleep.
Somebody play my outro.
The outro.
That's the intro. Damn, man. You messing up the intro.
Not the intro.